So, 7 days, 1 week ago, had my osteotomy carried out on my right knee. This is what it looks like today. I've got these incredibly sexy, so I'm told, incredibly sexy surgical compression stockings I'm wearing on both legs, which I just don't, I don't know if they work or not, but you might see that the whole leg area itself is tight as a drum. My whole lower limb just hurts. Everything just hurts, and it's not pleasant at all. So this is the business end of everything. This is where it all happened. The osteotomy itself is between those two fingers there. At the bottom of the plate, that's the top of the plate, and the gap somewhere in the middle. Essentially a couple of inches, an incision of a couple of inches was opened up. The bone cut through almost all the way through to the end, a few millimeters left. Some calipers were inserted, and a gap was measured of about 10 to 11 millimeters, give or take, which in osteotomy terms is like the Grand Canyon. It's big. That gap was, the result of that was to swing the bottom of my leg out and straighten the whole thing up, and it moved before the load had gone through the side of my knee, worn out basically, and now it's been shifted back more towards the middle to spread the load a bit. So once the gap was measured and set, bone graft was placed in, and the Tomafix plate, which is just imagine a letter T made of metal, that's basically what it is. It slid in the incision and down the leg and attached to the tibia. There's 4 bolts under here, and there's 4 bolts under there, and that holds that gap fairly rigid. So what's all of this? This is something else I hadn't quite expected. When they were down there, they thought to have a look around inside my knee, so they carried out an arthroscopic examination. There's a couple of entry points here where they went in with a camera and a couple of other things to have a look around. And what they discovered was my medial cavity, which is essentially the inside part of my knee. There was just no cartilage there at all. It was effectively bone on bone, hence the pain. So they carried out a procedure which fractured the top of my bone using a device. I'm not entirely certain what it's like. It might have been effectively a miniature hammer and chisel thing. They fractured the top of the bone, which caused it to bleed. The end result is that's going to hopefully generate some pseudo-cartilage of some description. That'll help me out long term. So hence the extra bit that I wasn't particularly expecting. I was expecting that, but kind of woke up to that, which just contributed to the whole world of pain I've been in the last 7 days, and probably will be for another couple of weeks, I would imagine. But there you have it. That's what it looks like. That's the bad boy. I'll take another bit of footage when all this comes off in 3 or 4 days' time. I'm really interested to know what it looks like under there.